Welcome to another one of my tutorials. Carol of the Bells is one of my favorite holiday songs, and I bet it's one of yours too. The origins of this song come from a Ukrainian folk song called Shishedrik. Shishedrik. I don't know how to say it. It's a beautiful song. It was usually sung on New Year's Eve. Now, the words we associate with the song were now written much later than the original melody, and they're copyrighted too, so we won't mention them here anymore. Let's get to the tutorial, but first I want to encourage you to subscribe to my channel and ring that bell so you get notified anytime I post a new video. So this song really has three main parts to it, and so we're going to focus on each of those three parts, and then we're going to try putting it together so that we can get the whole thing to work as a full song. So the first thing to do is that you want to make sure that you can do the right hand part. Here's middle C, by the way. So we're going to start finger 3 on high C, and it's real simple. It goes C, B, C, A. Do that 4 times. Then our left hand comes in. We're going to have 1 on A, and we're going to play 1 note per measure. And it walks down, then F, all the way to E. I switch here. I go to 1 on F now. And then in my right hand, I'm also going to add the note A in there when I'm playing the little melody figure. 1 on D, all the way down to low A. Okay, and then I'm going to jump back up to A, and in my right hand I play a full A chord. Now the melody does change a little bit here. Instead of C, B, C, A, I play E, D, E, C. Okay, and that's the first section to do. That's going to take a little bit of work. You want that section to be really, really good so you can just do it and it doesn't give you too much trouble with it. Okay, now the second section is simpler than it sounds. It's basically a scale, and if you know your finger pattern for a scale, that'll be a whole lot easier here. We're going to do an A minor scale, descending, and so what it is, you start finger 5 on A. Now the scale pattern is pretty simple. You go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross over, 3 on C, and then 2, 1, so you end on A. When we play the melody part, the finger pattern, when we play the melody part, the finger pattern stays the same, but we add we don't add extra notes, we repeat some notes as we play. Okay, so that's going to take a little bit of practice too. This is in measure 17 and through 20. You're going to need to practice that several times in a row just so that you can get all of those notes in there. Now the third part of the song is also a scale. It's kind of a weird scale. It starts off major and it ends in a natural minor scale. It's an E major scale. And in the same pattern, we became descending before. We went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. This one, opposite. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that one actually goes all the way up before it comes back down a little ways. Okay. Okay, and so give those both a practice. You're going to have to get the F sharp and the G sharp in there, but no C sharp or D sharp in this one because it's not a full E major scale. And then when we end, we go back to something like the beginning. It's a little, it doesn't quite go as far with the development of it. And we get quieter. And then at the right of the very end, we're going to jump up an octave in the right hand. I mean, like that. Another thing to do when you're playing these parts is you want to do the pedal. If you practice the pedal, then you should be pretty familiar with it. You basically change the pedal on the first beat of every measure. If you're not familiar with using the pedal, don't worry about it. The song will still sound really good. Now, after you've practiced these three parts several times and you're really, really good at it, you want to make sure that you can get all the parts together. And this is how it goes. All right, so if you enjoyed this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment too. That helps us get out there and have more people see these videos and really help them make music. Also, I would love for you to post a video of you or your children playing this song. That would be so awesome. Now be sure to tag us on social media on M3 Creative Academy, and we are on Facebook and Instagram, so feel free to do that. Also, lastly, as a music teacher, I highly encourage note reading, and it becomes so much more easier to get kids to read music when they are playing songs they like. And so this is one of those times. So if you go to my website, you can pick up the sheet music that are my arrangements for these songs. Happy playing!